Hey everyone, welcome back to Lawyers, Mediators International and podcast, where we talk about the law and conflict resolution topics to educate the public, both professionals and everyday people. I am back with Alberto Elisavetsky, who is in
You,
Buenos Aires, Argentina.
you
And
do it very well.
thank you. And Alberto is back to talk to us about what's going on in the world of ODR, online dispute resolution, down in Latin America, but also to discuss some of the upcoming events that yours truly will be attending in Guadalajara, Mexico, just late this month. And so, Alberto, how are you doing today?
Okay, fine. I'm doing very well. I'm happy to be talking a little bit with you about what's going on here in the bottom of the world.
Well, I've never been to Argentina, but I understand you guys have very nice seasons this time of the year.
Well, no. Well, basically, we are in autumn.
Yeah.
It's we are going into our winter in a few months, but just to give you a brief idea what we are doing in
Yep.
general in Latin America, let's say in Ibero-America, because of our Spanish, Portuguese, French, for all the region, plus Spain and Portugal
Mhm.
are working with us in different projects. We just finished our fourth edition of our ODR EXPO TECH,
Yep.
where we talk with all our friends about mediation, negotiation, and artificial intelligence using our AI agent, Negotiator One. With Negotiator One, we have been working for the last year and a half, and we won a prize
Okay.
from the Inter-American Development Bank, and
Wow.
among 110 projects submitted to the BID, we have been one of the 6 winner projects
Okay.
to develop a specific artificial intelligence agent for one province of Argentina, which is the Corrientes province.
Yes.
And this successful project, which now is a reality because we finished and I just signed the last step of the project, will be escalated to all other of our provinces in our country, which
Wow.
is all our judiciary mediation centers will have sooner or later our artificial intelligence agent built with the Harvard negotiation project. Okay.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Okay. And that was the main issue of the ODR EXPO TECH, because we decided to have very short presentation among the program, which was absolutely online. We have 450 participants, which
Gotcha.
is a huge number for ODR. And we have 2 workshops, one regarding ability to deal with the artificial intelligence. Another one was a workshop given for me, just specifically with the usage of our agent. And
Yes.
well, was very, very successful.
Yes.
But well, that's finished. We have to go and look ahead.
Well, it's never finished. It's never finished. It's always in development. You're making it better, right?
Okay. Well, today we decided to create a second online congress for October and November, which will be mediating in times of artificial intelligence.
Gotcha.
Well, that's the new idea, because people needed
Exactly.
more support, needed understand, and well, that's what we are trying to do. And soon it's coming the Foro Internacional de Mediadores Profesionales, or in English is International Forum of Professional Mediators. It will be the 5th edition. We have 2 editions in Sevilla, Spain, 1 edition in Córdoba, Spain. The last one, 2024, was in Buenos Aires, Argentina. It was the biggest event in FIMEP because the audience was enormous. And we have been very, very happy. It was only face-to-face at that time.
Yes.
And now we are testing a new way, which is 2 days online, synchronic, okay, on real time, and 2 days face-to-face. We have the best Mexicans mediators, more of the best, no? Okay, more than the best.
Yes. Well,
And we have excellent presenters, and we have people all over Latin America, Spain, and we are very happy with the program.
so let me ask you. So for people who don't know what FIMEP is, Foro Internacional de Mediaciones Profesionales, and it's a gathering where people who speak mainly Spanish from all over the world gather together to talk mediation and conflict resolution. And so I'm going to get a chance to go there this year for the first time. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be in Guadalajara, Mexico. And on May the 28th, I'll get a chance to speak at the event. But remind us, it's going to be part virtual and part in person. The virtual portion comes first, right?
Yeah, 2 days only virtual,
Yes.
and 2 days only face-to-face.
So on the 26th
We
and
don't
27th, it's virtual.
26 and 27, it's
Yes.
only online,
Yes.
and that because we have been discussing a lot about if we go hybrid, and our experience. I'm doing online congress for, I know, from 2010 was the
Yep.
first one, with a lot of problem, technology, no internet, etc., etc. But if you are running an virtual event, you have to be just taking care of the virtual, the presenters and the participants, and allow them to be active, because if not, the virtual event, it's a long tail of one people running one and the other and the other, and they are getting late, and they fell in love with their presentation, and they don't want to leave the microphone, and we are very strict in the timing, okay?
Yes.
And we would like to have people asking questions and participating. And also, one thing that is very, very important to consider, it's people getting boring if there are very long presentation about online, okay? They shut the camera, start answer email, look in
Yep.
the WhatsApp, they are not paying attention what's going on. That's all let's say, I was talking today on a TV in our university, Universidad Nacional de 3 de Febrero. We have a streaming program. I will send you the recording. And I just told to the students, 4 hours face-to-face, it's more or less 45 minutes online.
Yeah.
Because 45 minutes online is a maximum amount of time that a human being could be
Sit
trying
there
to
and
pay
pay attention.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was a teacher, we said the same thing about children's shoe sizes. Your shoe size is maximum number of minutes you can pay attention. But I'm looking forward to this. And is it too late for people to attend if somebody wants to come and participate?
No, it's not too late. I will share to you later you have the link.
Of course. So I'm going to
Okay.
share my screen again. and
the,
show
the
people a
sorry,
little bit of the preview. And
the people could register only for the virtual space or for the face-to-face activity. It's not necessary for be booked for the whole event.
yes, so it's either the virtual or
Okay,
the in person.
yeah, or both. We have people registered in both activities, virtual and face-to-face. Okay.
Gotcha. And so it's going to be a fun event. And so we'll get to, of course, explore Mexican culture while we're there and get to participate with people who do this profession we love about conflict resolution from all over the
Yeah.
world. So very
The,
much looking
the,
forward to it. Yes, go ahead.
we have had this gentleman which in you are showing.
Yes.
It's Ernesto Riocano. Ernesto Riocano is the local organizer welcoming people to Guadalajara. Guadalajara is in Jalisco.
Yep.
Yesterday we have a conference at the university with Dr. Guillermo Cepeda Lecuona. He is the director of IJA. IJA means in Spanish Instituto de Justicia Alternativa. Okay, one more. Is the guy who is in the corner in the left.
Oh,
Okay, you
I was
show.
going to show the other picture. Yes, I'll go back there.
Okay, this guy is
Right here.
it's Guillermo Cepeda Lecuona, Alberto Elisavetsky,
Yep.
Javier Arecioli, Alicia Millán, and under me is Ernesto Riacano, who is the local host
Got
of
it.
the event. Okay,
Okay.
and
So we're
well, we
looking
have
forward to
another
the
presentation
yes.
from Spain at the beginning.
Understood. Okay. So folks they can still register, and I'll be sure to put the link of the registration
Okay,
on the blog post that
okay.
we'll write about this, so people can have that.
Okay, this is the Teatro Degollado. The Teatro Degollado is the
Yeah.
name. Is is the opera house in Guadalajara.
Got it.
The building which is at his back is the Teatro El Degollado,
Yes,
which
looking
is
forward to seeing it.
we last in. I have been in Guadalajara at the beginning of 25, and this is the IJA. Okay. Those
Yes.
are the co-sponsors, ODR Latin America. IJA, it's the local government, the judiciary power in Jalisco.
Yep.
Is the organization who is certificate the FIMEP, providing to the local mediators and the international one 20 hours of mediation training or certification because of they are participating in the Congress.
Great.
And this is the mediation school of Dr. Javier Alecioli. He's the president of the Foro Internacional de Mediadores Profesionales, International Professional Mediation Forum. The forum has around 8,000 members.
Yes.
Okay, it's free of charge. You could be a member of the FIMEP. Those are the way that we call it in Spanish, FIMEP. And this is the way. This is the place where the Congress will be developed, which is Universidad Panamericana. This is the name of the university in Guadalajara hosting the FIMEP. IJA is the judiciary power. FIMEP is the main, the owner, let's say, of the brand and the owner of those activities. And Universidad Panamericana, Panamericana University, is the place where the brick and mortar event
Correct.
will be developed. That's
Well,
more or less.
well, that's why I wanted you to come on and talk about this, because I think many people, especially in North America and many parts of Europe, or anywhere else in the world, don't really know too much about it. But it's a big deal in the Latin American community.
Yeah. FIMEP has up to now only one U.S. ambassador, which is the guy who lives in Atlanta.
Okay.
And I'm not joking. I don't remember his last name now, but I let you know. I'm getting older.
Yes.
But
We're going to change that.
perhaps you could be the next, an additional U.S. ambassador for FIMEP, which is very, very important.
Well,
I handle all the non-Spanish speaker ambassadors of FIMEP. A lot of friends from our NCTD, which is the Center of Technology and Conflict Resolution,
yeah.
led by Ethan Cash, are non-speaker ambassadors of FIMEP. But it's complicated running activities in English, in Spanish.
Exactly. Well, let's talk about that real quick. So, FIMEP is not closed for people who don't speak Spanish, right? Because I don't
No.
speak Spanish, and I'll be going there. And I'll try my best. I'll learn some of the Spanish as I go. And I even bought my, Meta Ray-Ban glasses to try to use the new feature that actually does a pretty good job of listening for the Spanish and translating it into English.
I will try to test it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you told me.
Yeah, so we have that tool. With modern technology now, the language barrier is breaking down, so it's becoming even easier. And so my big thing is always to try to see how much can we spread ODR around the world. And we know that you've been doing that work for decades.
Let me show you.
Yeah.
Well, perfect. As you can see, I'm showing our negotiator one, okay? A system for negotiation and mediation. You have English, Spanish, Portuguese, and Italiano.
Yes. Well, as you know, I'll have a lot to say about that soon with ZODR, but I know I always thank you for all the work you've done in this space. And so it's very exciting to see this continue. And I believe you have Family Thor coming out as well, right?
Yes. It's on the way. The issue is we have too many activities all together, and the deadlines should be postponed. And we hope we will have it in the let's say next quarter or something like that, because we don't have too many resources to allocate to those projects, which are basically because they are not repaying what we are investing. It's repay in other issues, prestige, knowledge, but not in money. The money, we have to put the money in the project and enhance. But it's working very, very well. And now, just to finish this part of the conversation regarding Negotiator 1, the specific agent for the mediation center of Corrientes problem, the Superior Tribunal or the court, the name is MEGAI, MEGAI, which means Mediación Electrónica Judicial, Judiciary Electronic Mediation with Artificial Intelligence. This is the name that the Minister of Justice of Corrientes put to the agent. Why? Because charge only the mediation law from Corrientes, only the forms that did the Corrientes mediators, okay?
Yeah.
And we put in there a Harvard negotiation project or program and transformative mediation, because they wanted the two models. That's why we are tailoring our agents to their requirements. That's if they want to pick up any other information, they won't have it. It's only this. It's only for the Corrientes mediator. Full stop. Then they are working in a closed environment.
Yeah.
Okay, if they go and try to get the mediation law from Brazil, they won't be allowed to pick it up. That's the
Got it.
idea. It's
Got it.
working without a rug, which
Yeah.
the rug
Retrieval.
is the
Yep.
door. Yeah, the door to internet. No, that was the decision that we took at the beginning. And but basically, to finish this conversation, FIMEP is interesting. The networking is fantastic. The place is beautiful. The people can see mariachis.
Yep.
There is a town nearby the Universidad Panamericana, plenty of places with mariachis, local food, and local gift. You can go to Tequila. It's only 80 kilometers. It's more than, let's say, it's something like 45 or 50 miles, where there are buses, where you go up the buses, you visit all the tequilas factories,
Yeah.
and you drink and dance in the bus.
Okay.
Okay? It's very funny. And there are very, very nice places to have lunch or dinner. And the Mexican people, well, you know,
Of
you are
course,
near
I
to the
live right next to
border.
Mexico.
Yeah, you are next to Mexico.
Well, I'm
But
looking forward to it. I'm very excited, and hopefully, I will not be the only non-Spanish speaker there, and so I appreciate your guidance already when I land.
okay, absolutely.
All right, Alberto, thank you so much for this talk. I'm looking forward to seeing you at FIMEP 2026 in Guadalajara. So, everyone who's out there, if you're interested and you want to go and see ODR, regular mediations, transformative mediations, just get learning in Latin America, head over to lmipodcast.com where we're going to post this information and you can learn more about it. You don't have to speak Spanish. I think it'll definitely be a help. But if you go there with an open mind and a willingness to learn, then I think you can use the technology to help make sure that you understand what is going on. I'm very much
Yeah,
looking forward to it.
yeah. The key word is the one that you say, okay, open mind.
Yes, sir. Thank you.